Are you tired of feeling like your life is slipping away? Do you want to take control of your time and achieve success faster? Well, you're in the right place. Today, we're going to share 6 practical things that we stopped doing, and since then, our lives have completely transformed. We're now in control of our time and our lives, not at the mercy of others. And let's face it, we didn't come to this earth to waste our precious moments. So, starting today, you should also stop doing these 6 things. Trust me, you'll have so much time on your hands that you woe and waste your life like most people do. Let's dive right in. First up, avoid energy vampires. You know those people who leave you feeling drained after every interaction? It's the impact of energy vampires. Their sole purpose seems to be silently stealing your motivation, positivity, and focus. Think about that old friend who only reaches out when they need something, money, help, or just to kill time. But when you need them, they vanish into thin air. Tolerating people just for the sake of old relationships is a form of self-sabotage. Remember, friendship doesn't mean everyone from your past needs to be in your future. Research shows you become the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. So if you want to be successful, surround yourself with cheerleaders for your dreams, not competitors. When you cut ties with a toxic relationship, you're not just losing a person, you're regaining your energy, clarity, and time. Starting today, make a friend inventory. Figure out who boosts your energy and who drains it. Decide who deserves more of your time and who you need to distance yourself from. Next, stop taking advice from those who haven't done it. Imagine you're at the gym and someone who's clearly out of shape tries to teach you how to do push-ups. Would you listen? Of course not. So why take life advice from people who haven't achieved what you want? Many of us make the mistake of taking career, business, or relationship advice from parents, relatives, or friends who haven't reached the level we aspire to. They can only give advice based on their limited experience, which often leads to average, safe, and predictable results. Those who've never flown can only teach you how to walk on the ground. If you want to start a business, seek advice from someone who's actually scaled a business, not just read books about it. When we started this channel, countless people told us it was a bad idea. Too hard? No future in it? Guess what? None of them were successful YouTubers. In fact, many didn't even know how YouTube makes money. If we had listened to them, millions of people wouldn't be connected to us today, and we wouldn't be living our dream life this soon. We'd still be broke or stuck in a job we hated. It's not that you shouldn't take advice. You just need to know which advice matters. Before taking someone's advice, ask yourself, has this person achieved the result I want? If not, politely ignore it. Surround yourself with people who are ahead of you, who have real results, who inspire you to think. That's who I want to be. Now let's talk about something that's holding many people back, blaming others. You're late, it's because of traffic. Your project failed, it's your team's fault. You're not making progress, and no one supported you. Sound familiar? Blaming is easy, but every time you point the finger at someone else, you're handing over your power to them. And as long as the power is in someone else's hands, improvement isn't possible. Think about it this way. If you're a chef and the dish turns out bad, would you blame the ingredients or fix the recipe? When you blame, you become a victim. When you take responsibility, you become a creator. Psychologists say that people with an internal locus of control are more successful. Those who believe whatever is happening is in my control are the ones who achieve their goals, no matter what's going on in the world around them. Remember, blame isn't limited to others. We often blame ourselves, too. I'm not disciplined. I can't do this. I'm not lucky. Isn't this blame game? You waste all your time. So take responsibility. Whether the issue is big or small, ask yourself, what can I do better in this situation? Another time waster? Saying yes to everything. A friend says, let's go out. Someone invites you to an event. Someone asks you to join a project. You say yes. Just because you couldn't say no, eventually your schedule is full of tasks, but nothing gets done. Why? Because you're trying to do everything, but not mastering anything. When you say yes to everything, you don't have time left for what really matters. Steve Jobs once said, focusing is about saying no. Your time is like a backpack. The more you fill it, the harder it is to carry. Eventually, you'll feel tired, stop, and get confused. So what's the solution? Selective yes. Say yes only to things that align with your long-term vision. Say no politely and confidently to the rest. Your no might temporarily hurt someone, but a wrong yes can permanently ruin your future. Saying no to good things gives you the space to say yes to great things. Now, let's address a modern-day problem: being a digital prisoner. In a youth workshop, a boy was asked, "What's your biggest challenge in life?" He held up his phone and said, "This." Every time he had to work, his hand automatically reached for his phone. One reel, then another, then a third, and 3 hours later he realized, no work done, and frustration building. Your phone should be under your control, not the other way around. Psychology says dopamine-driven distraction is now the most common addiction. Every small notification, like and DM, tricks your brain into thinking something exciting is happening, but your real life remains stuck. So what's the solution? Turn off notifications. Access each app only at a specific time. Most importantly, build a life so exciting that your phone doesn't distract you. If you have a big goal, a powerful vision, and a routine that energizes you, would you still want to spend 2 hours watching other people's lives on Instagram? If you're constantly reaching for your phone, maybe you're running from your real goals. Make your reality so engaging that the screen's glow can't distract you. From today, follow a new rule. Use your phone for growth, not escape. Lastly, stop comparing yourself to anyone but yourself. You open Instagram, someone's luxury car, someone's beautiful trip, someone's six-pack abs, someone's million followers. You think, why am I so behind? Why is everything so slow for me? But this comparison doesn't just kill your confidence. It takes away your clarity, focus, and happiness too. As Theodore Roosevelt said, comparison is the thief of joy. You're hating your chapter 3 by comparing it to someone else's chapter 27, but their struggle, background, timing, everything is different. Their journey may have been much rougher than you can imagine. Psychological research shows constant comparison is a top contributor to social anxiety and depression. The worst part, you only see their highlights and compare them to your behind the scenes. Think of yourself as a Spotify playlist. Why would you force someone else's songs onto your vibe? Your life has its own rhythm and should never be a copy. So what should you do? Ask yourself just one question every day. Am I 1% better than I was yesterday? Compete with your past self, not any influencer. Most importantly, understand your uniqueness. There's no one like you. Never was, never will be. What you think are your flaws might just be what makes you stand out to the world. Don't see your flaws as flaws. They're the signature of your individuality. Don't wear someone else's mask to impress the world. You're original, and that's your greatest power. If you like this video, support us by liking and subscribing, and turn on the bell notification so you don't miss our upcoming videos. Thank you for watching.